Oh, shit. What is going on, chat? How the hell are each and every single one of you doing today, tomorrow, last year, in 2017, when this game actually came out? Why the fuck is this stupid piece of dog shit not starting in a goddamn full screen? Classic. Boys and girls, I want to welcome you to a way back Wednesday stream. We are playing Mxgp 3, and we're going to see if this game holds up. We're going to see if this game still maintains the top spot of the milestone games. We're going to be comparing notes. Obviously, I've been playing a shitload of Mxgp 2019 as of recently. Obviously, I played a shitload of MESX 1 and 2. So, well, we're going to go back about as far as I can because I don't think that I have... wait, I do have Mxgp 2 and 1 installed. Man, we might have to throw it way even backer for those ones, boys and girls. Look, I was ripping bowls literally until my mic just came on. I want to welcome you all to Wednesday stream, boys and girls. Somebody once told me the world was going to roll me, and I think that person was you. Chat, we're going to get into some time attack. We're going to get into some compound riding. We're going to get into the MX of Nations that I'm seeing right now that wasn't in this fucking new one for whatever reason. We're going to be checking out all kinds of shit, boys and girls. I want to welcome each and every single goddamn one of you to Wednesday's stream. Let's hop in our time machines. Call up Doc. Let's do the damn thing, chat. How the hell are you doing? Welcome to Wednesday's stream, my dudes. We are in this personal space, as always, holding it down. We got an Mxgp 3 throwback stream going on, boys and girls. If for some reason you have this game and the servers still work, we're going to be running some online here in a little bit. Darkside, how the hell you doing, man? So, yes, I'm going to do a little bit of single player, or do a little bit of critiquing of the game, talk about some stuff. Then we'll get into multiplayer. We'll talk about some more stuff. We got stuff to talk about, boys and girls. I want to welcome you all to Wednesday stream, my dude. I'm going to say what's up to each and every single one of you. I'm going to start out real quick. My man Prospect Media coming through with 2 months in a row of being a member. It was before the stream started, but it doesn't mean I'm not shouting out to my mans. Noah, how the hell you doing today, dude? We got Andrew Boolin with us, my man Jelly in the cut, Donut lurking. He said, "Yo, playing GP3, I would like to see if that game still holds up." I wrote a little bit of practice to get the thumbnail, and I'm going to tell you, Donut, there's some things that I'm like, oh, why did they get rid of that? And there's some things that I'm like,
damn, this is shit. Damn, that's a
look
combo.
at this dude.
Hi Scooty, in the bathtub ATM, Mxgp3 won't download cause I'm stealing my neighbor's Wi-Fi, so I'ma be playing FIFA while watching cause you know I got a TV in the tub, also the scooter got impounded, see Snap for more details, it's a sad day.
Oh my god!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Alio had a fire-ass scooter, but he was riding dirtier than was legally allowed. Can we get some Fs in the chat? Some big purple Fs from the Mega Minds. Get some yeets. Some hashtag RIPs. Pay respects. Show some love to our man Alio coming through with the 333 to start us out hot and sweaty. I'm going to catch up and say what's up to every one of you, and we're going to look at Tim Goodgeiser's dumbass face while we're doing it. Chat, show some damn love to my man. Rest in peace, the Scoot. Jelly in the cut, Donut in the cut. How the hell's everybody doing, man? We got Lord Psy Cody hanging out with us. Linton, my boy. What is going on, everyone? How the hell's everybody doing, man? Super Drooper Boolin with us. My man Sean, he's looking to play, dude. He wants to know what's going down. We got motherfucking A17, Sean. How the hell's everybody doing, man? Welcome to Shrimp Shrimp. My man Darkside kicking it with us. Alio, of course. Harry Bo in the cut. How the hell you doing, man? Yes, yes, Donut, yes, dude. Crossbow, my boy, what is going on, dude? If I miss you in chat, at me. Don't let me fucking not say hi to you. Welcome to the Shrimp Shram, boys and girls. All right, we're going, you know, we got the old school. Wow, this game's really quiet. We might turn this up a little bit. All right, I wrote it, outfit 1 for the thumbnail. We'll go to outfit 2 to flex. I am going to ride the 2-stroke again. I'm not going to lie. How you doing, man? Greg, what is going on, man? Welcome everyone to... I didn't mean to pick... All right, I am going to turn this game up just a little bit, too. It's like, the milestone games are always really loud, but I think I might have turned this one down a little bit too much. We'll turn the vehicle volume up at least. Oh, I bet that's what it is. I bet the vehicle volume is probably good. I might have to turn that down. Either way, it don't matter. None of this matters. You could just say Smith or something. All right, track selection. See, all this is a little bit different. We got a bunch. Andrew, I might have forgotten you, Andrew. I'm sorry. I love you. Please say it back. Don't let things happen like this. Of course, B-Hale, of course, the day that I decide, I decided this about a week ago that I was going to, actually, I decided a little bit ago, but I decided a week ago to actually do it this day, that we would get a giant Mxgp 2019 update after the DMR series that changes just about everything on the game. Like, literally everything. The physics got changed. Like, there's a lot that's been changed. So I am excited to get back on and take... I know, what was... Okay. So Donut already said it. Look at this. Well, I guess I got to downshift some more. You see me not slide? I'm not going to lie. They're a little slow, but the whip physics do be hitting different. The whip physics really do be hitting different. They're actually not as bad as I remember. They're quirky, bro. They're quirky. Look. I'm on full, like, advanced or whatever, pro physics, and I'm shifting gears. And for all of you that have seen me racing in the DMR series, my ass is on semi-auto on it standard. So it's going to take me 1 sec to get back used to this. But right here. Look at that, dude. The corner speed. But, when you go airborne, this shit a little goofy. Air physics still more goofy than they are in GP19. But that corner speed, though! Not a slide in ages. No one's sliding. We're going into corners hot as fuck. No one is sliding. If we would have just had some ruts, like... It's like Milestone had this problem that they created on their own with the air physics. Being like this, kind of floaty. They don't feel like they have as much weight to them. And in doing that, in trying to fix their problem, they lost one of their best features. Look at that! Bruh, no Milestone game has allowed us to hit corners like that since this game. No Milestone game. The whips do be I'm telling you, they're not as... GP19 still do got the best whips. But these whips do be looking kind of nice, though. I'm not gonna lie right now. These whips, they're a little slow, but they do be kind of looking nice. I'm not gonna lie. This game do be looking a little dated. See, that's float. You see the float there where I was just like, oh, just floating away. Does this game look bad? I feel like maybe a little bit, but I don't know. You could carry, dude. Oh man, if we could add these corner physics.
Bruh.
There's a reason we played this game more than any other Milestone game. I'll say it right now. The corners alone. Even if the jumping is a little wonky, the corners alone had to have been what kept us playing this game. The corners alone. That right there is the make or break of these races. How much speed you can carry in the corners. And there's even a little bit of sliding still, but it's not nearly as destructive as it is in GP19 or GP Pro. Round 5 on GP3 confirmed, dude. Big confirmed. Oh, man. I did say that GP19 was the best GP game. I don't know if I'm ready to back off that yet. Because I like the cornering. Now, the cornering is a giant piece of the puzzle. It's gigantic. But the collisions on GP19 online is the best so far. The whips do be hitting the best on GP19, I think, still. Although these whips are not ass by any means. These whips still be hitting different. I guess this track doesn't have too many big jumps for me to really get it sideways, brother. But I'll go hop on the compound. This is hitting. This is hitting. Like, the whips aren't ass. Like, they're a little slow, little stiff. But, they're not hyper ass. Bike sounds forever terrible in milestone games, though. These corners, dude. These corners. This is big. This is big, dude. You can carry so much more momentum around the track than you can on either of the two newer outdoor games. Air physics be a little stiff. Air physics do be a little stiff. They didn't get it right in GP19, but they've got it better than they did in this game. You float a lot in this. But these corners, though! It really is, it's a different vibe that we got going on right now. We're entering wavy territories. These corners, dude. Dear Milestone, please give us these corners in a game. Your pal, Scooty Puff Jr. Give it back, Milestone. Oh, even with the little slide there, I was tracking the whole time. Oh, man. This is hitting different. Like I said, I can almost look past the air physics. How could we not be excited for the future when we got this game? It's like they only had to fix so little at looking at this game. It felt like the package was almost there when we had GP3. This feels like a game that's almost got it. This genuinely feels like a game that almost has it. And GP19 and Pro have been pretty big steps backwards in some of these key features. Momentum being such a big thing in any dirt bike game, and you mess up one of the big characteristics of corner speed. It was Spencer Turley the whole time, dude. Spencer Turley, the true GOAT, boys and girls. We don't deserve the Turtle Dog, but we have him, and we cherish him. It's like Milestone created this problem with their physics as far as like how floaty some stuff was. And this track really isn't showing it. I'm going to go to Valkensward real quick because that was a track that I was noticing it kind of a bit on. And like breaking bumps and rollers and stuff. Bro, these load times be hitting different though. Why is this game load 95% faster than their other games? Where was it? Valkensward. So this is where I got my thumbnail. And there was a couple of things I was starting to notice. There was a couple of things I was starting to notice here. And it wasn't as apparent. Let me try this 250. I don't know if that's for a 252 stroke or... I don't even know if I rode the small bikes or smaller class bikes. So we'll just rock this. Whoa, look out there. So this is where I noticed that turning was way better than GP19. The turning was much more responsive, but this is where I started to notice how floaty this game was. There was a lot of rollers and braking bumps through this section, and like this. I'm just like, okay. These whips be hitting different, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. These whips be hitting different. They're a little clunky. They're a little clunky. And I need a game that's mixed, honestly. I need a mixed breed. I need a GP 2020 that has got this cornering and GP 19's air physics. Probably their ground physics, because it just feels like I'm kind of floating across the top of the track. Where on GP19 I kind of felt like I was tracking, and then in the corners it's the opposite, where you're just kind of sliding. Okay, well now we've started to hit the speeds where you start making mistakes. Have we seen Kyler Hockey in milestone games at the same place at the same time? I'm just asking the questions, chat. You guys are smart. You can put all this math together. Oh. Turning is so much better in this. Turning is so much better than this, dude. Like the way you shift your weight, the way the bike handles, it's so much better. They couldn't have this section in GP19. We wouldn't be able to get through it clean. You have to go 2 miles an hour so everybody sees you. Ooh. Oh! Look. Mxgp's world's best scrubber still got it. Don't let anybody tell you Scooty Puff Jr. ain't here destroying the game on GP9 or on GP3. Not GP19. I don't got the best scrubs in the world on GP19. Only on Mxgp3. That's really why I pulled this game out, guys. So I could relive my glory days. I had to go back because I don't got nothing left. So we busted out the old game so we could go recreate the world's greatest scrub. I could bust out the old high school jersey and relive the golden years, boys and girls. Oh, why did I fucking launch off that? Look, I'm telling you, some of these whips do be hitting a little. They be hitting a little different. You can't carry speed like that at all. You can't carry speed like that at all in 19. I don't know if there's a single corner that you can get in like that and it doesn't have you slide from the inside to the outside. I remember four-strokes were they any good on this game? I'll bust a four-stroke out and see if they're worth their salt. I honestly don't remember riding four-strokes very much in this game. I don't remember if they were any good. They finally fixed the falling over on small bumps. Dude, Keith, I haven't played the new update yet. I almost feel like, should we bust it out at the end of this after we played a bit of GP3 and gotten used to how this game is? Yeah, I'll hop on a little bit of GP19 to end this stream and see how the differences are. I'm really liking how much speed you can carry, dude. Yeah, we've done custom tracks, but I heard that they updated so you can search for custom tracks now. I'm interested. Dude, you can carry so much speed in the corners on this game. It is ridiculous. No searching? Okay, I thought you could search. I thought I heard that. Compound Supercross rhythm. Is that a thing on here? Dude, I don't even remember. Yo, Jeezy, what up, my man? Is that a thing on here? Oh, Jesus. I see him going looking at chat at the wrong damn time. Okay, I'll finish this lap. I'll get on a 4-stroke. We'll check out another track. I genuinely don't really remember liking the 4-strokes. I remember riding the 250 quite a bit in this game, but I could be way off. Yo, Gasky, what up, dude? Oh, great. Okay, I was going to say, people's alerts aren't working. It's going to be one of those days, man. It's going to be one of those days. No, we're Gucci, man. We're Gucci. Connor, how you doing tonight, my man? They had a compound. I mean, I'm totally down. I'm going to go check out the compound after I ride a 4-stroke. I want to check out some online on here. So if anybody still got this game, I don't know, you got to download it again, whatever you got to do. I'm going to be doing some online here. If anyone wants to play, if there's any servers open, we'll see if we can run any online. If nobody gets on, well, that's all good. Because I still want to play some GP19 and try out the new update and compare it. Since we're already on this game and getting used to it. I'm not going to say I'll be up to the speed that I was when I was playing it all the time, but I feel pretty comfortable back on this game. It doesn't feel too strange, especially because I've been playing so much GP19. And it is so easy to carry speed. Dude, I cannot stress this enough. It is so much easier to go faster in this game. It is so much easier to go faster. Little McWhipperdoodle, let's go, let's go. Okay, I know I said I was going to do that last lap, but look. We're about to bark one. Bark one for the boys. Everybody light up their bowls if you're smoking at home. I'm doing this for you guys. That 5th gear energy. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh man, I'm so fucking focused on this. Ooh, scrub down the hill. Yes, let go. Barbarian, what is that, my man? Dude, I got some wild ass hair, I've noticed, man. It's so fucking greasy that it just stands up on its own. Shit is bananas. Yo, Bermside, what up, dude? Alright, I'm going to bark this last one. I'll get on the 4 Wimpy, and then I'll check out another racetrack, and then we'll go hit that compound up and see what's good with some online. Yeah, dude, you don't have to drift, and it blows my mind how we... Can I go back and watch that? Y'all see how good I hit that fucking corner? You see how much that hooked up? How it was just just whoop.
So if you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
God damn it. I gotta lower that goddamn talk to speak to 166, dude. I'm such a yee. My man Darkside asks, is this Reflex 2? You get this from Area 51. Yeah, 2Matt actually went to Area 51. And he brought it back for me. Guys, Reflex 2 confirmed. Show some goddamn love for my man Primitive Rascal, a.k.a. Fresh Prince of Titty Juice, a.k.a. Darkside. Let's see those fucking yeets in the chat. Let's see those big red yeets in the chat. Let's see some vape emotes in the chat. These corners are hitting different, dude. I love you, no say it back. Paul, how the hell you doing tonight, dude? Moto-Sun is frustrating, dude. There's like a couple of things that aren't better on this game, but there's things that are better in this game that are such big pieces to the puzzle. Man. Air physics better on GP19. Ground physics might be better on here. Turning for sure. It's no question at all. Turning greater than GP19. That's official. We can check that off. Mxgp3 has better turning than Mxgp19. We can check that off the board right now. That's an official. Now, as you can kind of see, maybe you can't see it as well, but the bike feels a little floaty as I'm going over rollers and braking bumps. A little more floaty than it does in GP19. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm going to try out. I've only ridden 2 tracks today, so I'll be trying out more. We'll go hit the compound. Whips are better in GP19 still. Whips are good in this. I'm surprised at actually how good the whips are. That right there. You can see the track starting to get eaten up a little bit. I grabbed into that line there. Better cornering, period. No debate. No debate. It's case closed already. It's a case closed. Better cornering. I've experienced so little sliding. Slide mechanics out the window. Okay, we'll go check out the 4 Wimpy. We'll go check out the 4 Wimpy. The whips ain't bad, Chief. The whips ain't bad. I gotta say, dude. Yeah, they're a little stiffer than MESX, a little stiffer than GP19. They're better than Pro. I gotta say, man, so things are starting to look pretty decent for this game. Where are we at? Bike selection. Let's see. Customize GP bikes. What do I got? What do I got? What 250s do I have? So all of them, I'm going to assume. All right, we'll go over the 450s. I want to see. All right, so I don't have all of the 450s. I got a cow. I don't know what this bike looks like, but I'm about to check it out. I'm feeling Keegums, I think. So we'll go here. That, dude, I'm telling you. Keith, that could be... Now I'm very much looking forward to playing some GP19. Because that is one of the worst things about that game for sure, is the sliding. So, I'm excited. I'm excited. Jeff, I am sorry to hear that, my dude. Oh, this is most definitely my bike, dude. This is most definitely a Scooty Puff bike. Let go. Jeff said this is the only of the Milestone games that he didn't really play. And that's a bummer, because this is arguably the best. This is arguably the best. I'd say top 3 are this, MESX1, and GP19. But GP19 has such bad criticism and is falling victim to so many of the issues that their newer games have that, I don't know, man. I don't know. You got to go with the overall score, you know, and there's some pieces here that you guys are seeing with the turning and shit that this game is so much better than GP19. It's just, it's ridiculous to me how much better the turning is in this game. Like, I remember when I was playing this game, there was times that I would crash trying to lean over too hard and shit and turn. I was like, the turning in the game sucks. And now that I've gotten used to their other games, like, I could do this. I feel like I'm playing Reflex playing this game, dude. This game, I can just turn wherever I want. You see how much I slid there? You see how much I slid there? The bike tracks in this game, dude. The bike actually tracks. Sounds like dog shit. This bike sounds like dog shit. But it tracks. It was one of the years where they were running Keegums backwards. 2019 has it going the other way. I'm cool. I could go either way, baby. Whatever you want to do. Ooh, I tried to go wide on that. Still can't rail berms. Berms was a mechanic that Milestone never really figured out. Doesn't matter what game you're playing, berms was never it, Chief. They're like, what do you use berms for? What the hell are those big piles of dirt on the side of track for? We hitting flat track, baby. 5th gear corner on the 450, dude. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta say, the 450s aren't bad, but that 250 is pretty nimble. That 250 is pretty nimble, so I can see why I primarily rode that bike. Can I hear, like, the bike backfiring? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you guys hearing that? The pops. Whoa! Hold on to your butts. I was hanging it out there a little bit too much. Gotta get used to riding this 450. I'm definitely feeling this, dude. Like, you know, I'm not saying I'm some OG Brandon fast bullshit or nothing, but I'm definitely feeling this shit, dude. Like, enough that I would be able to go and race, and I'm not saying win or nothing, but I could race and try to hang. And so I would definitely say that when we go play 19 to end the stream, I'm gonna be able to, okay. There was a berm there. There was an actual berm that I hit there. Did MESX have backfires? Maybe they do, and I've just tuned it out. Because I turned the bike audio up a little bit. Why does this game have the best turning? No, 19 can't compete with that. You can't hit anything. Let me catch up in chat, man. I see you guys have some opinion about stuff. Can we cancel 19 series? This movie, that's the second time, dude. Xf's like, you ain't got no damn leg swag, dude. Ride Red Man, how you doing, man? What is going on? Wrangler, my boy, welcome to Stream Stram. Gucci, how you doing, man? You guys are all seeing the same thing I'm feeling right now, dude. This is wild. This is wild. Alpine, what is going on, dude? Welcome to Stream Stram. Mxgp 3 be hitting pretty nice, dude. I've got to say. How... Ramon, what up, dude? How's everybody doing, man? I feel like... Now, can we... Like, I don't know what happened in Milestone, is what I'm getting at. Like, I feel like... Maybe... Because I know they make other games and shit. It's like maybe they pulled people off the developer team to make this. Maybe there was layoffs. I don't know what the deal was, but it doesn't... It feels like... It doesn't even feel like the same people made these games. Like, these games have such different diversity to them that I'm starting to think that we don't even have the same people making these games. Because I can't fathom how you... And this is the thing, too. This is what I always kind of noticed about MESX. Is that it felt different. And when we had Mxgp 1, you know, that game was fun for what it was worth. Then we got Mxgp 2, and that game was... It was fun for what it was worth. And then we got Mxgp 3, and they all felt like progression. They felt like each one was another game getting better than the last one. And they all felt similar to each other. They still felt like the same game. Where when we got MESX, I thought to myself, this game feels different. This game doesn't feel like MXGP 3. This feels like a different game. And we got MXGP Pro, and it was so much different than either of this or MESX that it was an abysmal disappointment. And I don't think anybody really enjoyed that game. And we got MESX2, and it kind of just felt like a little bit of tweaks to MESX1. Still didn't feel anything like Mxgp3. And I was like, okay, alright, you know, this game's fun. It's nothing groundbreaking or over the top, but it's fun to play with the homies. We get to GP19, and it feels like MESX2 Outdoors. Now, you may or may not have heard me say before we got GP19, hi kitten, that I would be cool with Supercross 2 Outdoors because GP Pro was such an abysmal failure, and it was so much different than either of those games previously. When we got GP19, felt like MESX2 Outdoors, that was fine. But I go back to what MXGP 1, 2, and 3 were. They each felt like the same game getting better with the next version. Had we gotten that version for MXGP 4, MXGP Pro, whatever the hell you want to call it, and they had kept Supercross all on its own, I feel like we would have been much better off. If they would have taken this platform and made the graphic updates that they did to even... Because GP Pro did look pretty decent. It just played like dog shit. If they would have made the graphic updates to this platform, tried to enhance their air physics to this platform, instead of trying to do some sort of mix between MESX1 and an outdoor game kind of thing, I think GP Pro or GP4, whatever it would have been called, would have been much better. GP19 probably would have been much better than that. So where we sit right now with this game, I gotta say that the direction that the developers were headed and what they were doing with this game has the most depth to it. This game makes the most sense in the series. It's kind of the best physics they've had of the GP series before that, all wrapped up into one game. They have to have been teams within Milestone that developed each game. Yeah, I gotta think so, dude. I gotta think so. I don't know if they scratched the engine. I haven't had the opportunity to talk to anyone, so I don't know for sure anything. All the knowledge I have is speculative. I don't know how to say that word. I'm really high right now. But it's all speculation. And opinion. A lot of opinion. So I can say without a doubt, that this game has the best this is the best offline Milestone game. At this point, we can officially say it. This is the best offline Milestone game. If you just want to grind laps, if you're gonna do career, the racing, I think, on track is... Oh my god, that's good shit.
They just need to give us an in-depth career mode like the MotoGP or F1 games have already.
Yes. Okay, that is something that all Moto games have struggled with for a long time now, is the low amount of effort that is put into the career modes is pretty tough. It has a very low replay factor. So if we could get a much more in-depth career mode on a Moto game, like even like the 2K series, or like imagine, you know, maybe a manager mode where you pick up riders and all kinds of things, dude. So many things. chat, well, we're just, and really, that's all I want today's stream to be. Yeah, we're going to be doing some racing later. We're going to be checking out GP19 for a little bit and see what the update is all about and compare it after playing this for a little while. But honestly, it's how it was last Wednesday. Milestone will probably shut this stream down like they did last Wednesday's stream. But we're just going to talk about it. For everybody that played this game, for everybody that watched any of the footage of this game, for anyone that just remembers this game and has seen any of the new footage, I want to hear what you think, your comparisons. You know, I don't think Milestone's going to listen. I don't think we're going to get anything accomplished. But, you know, we can all talk about shit. And that's been a pretty big topic as of recently. Marcus has talked a bit about it. The direction of moto gaming and where that's all headed. I think on a bigger note too, the direction of motocross in general is a big topic at hand currently, especially in this potentially shaky economy right now that people keep talking about potential recessions this and recessions that. So I don't know, there's a lot to talk about. And that's what I want to do today. Hang out, bull out on a Wednesday before we go fuck our Thursday mornings up and do some marbles. Red, my boy, welcome to Strim. I need Red and each and every single damn one of you to drop that motherfucking hashtag yeet and show some damn love to my man's Dark Side coming through with that $2 holla. It's the topic of the day, boys and girls. Let's go check out the compound. Let's go and hit up the compound. I think let's see a 2 or a 4. Let's see the hashtag yeet. Let's see the big red yeets in the chat. And I want to see a 2 or a 4 in the chat for whatever bike you want me to ride on the compound. We're going to get this figured out, and we're going to go ride the compound, and we'll load a bowl up, and drink some dumb bitch juice. Show some damn love to my man Dark Side. Thank you, everyone, for coming through and checking this out, man. It's been pretty cool. Last 2 streams have been kind of interesting. Little time travel stream today, little gambling stream yesterday. I want to congratulate everyone for their top 3s, or the top 3 yesterday on our Roulette Elim. I want to thank everyone again, everyone that came through and participated in the Roulette Elim, everybody that watched. It was a really fucking fun event, man. So I want to thank you guys again, man. Do they need to take the direction of MESX3 closer to MESX1 or 2? That's a really good question, Crossbone. That's a really good question, honestly. That's a really good question. I think 1. I think the rhythm racing in 1 was way better than it was in 2. 2 was fun and it had pretty good racing, but I think the rhythm was way better in 1. And you gotta, in games, you gotta fucking have rhythm. You gotta have rhythm in moto games, dude. You can't just be bouncing around and floating around and shit, and you gotta have rhythm. So I think that 1 might be the direction. I have played a shitload of Destiny 2. I was a stan and paid fucking $60 for that goddamn thing. So I don't know if you're gonna catch me. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we got. All right. We're gonna do Compound, and then I'm gonna get on MX and Nations. All right, select bike. All right. You know we got to do the TM. We got to do the big TM. You know we got to do big TM. Big TM energy. I'd say 1. I know. I liked them both too, man. I liked them both. Everyone reset? Oh, that I did not know. I remember having a lot of damn fun with this damn compound, dude. I love how y'all already saw the team ride life already. I just noticed that. Oh, wrong one. I just noticed that, and I had people commenting already in the stream. I fucking love you guys, dude. Holy shit. Keith, everyone else, let's do the damn thing. Drop that hashtag bong in the chat. Y'all are fucking amazing. I love each and every one of you. Don't you forget it. That's how you end every one of the I love yous. Flashback City. It is Flashback City.
I heard you, Mom.
I love your intro, dude. I love your intro so much. Oh, I could like talk about what we're doing on Friday. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. Your dumbass coming in here reminded me of that. So we are going to do more. I'm not going to do the spooky game that I said I was going to do this Friday. I'll wait a little bit more into the month. Let the spooks cook up a little bit more. This Friday we're doing another date night. We're doing movies and mini golf. So we'll be watching some more of just the most amazing content YouTube has to offer. And we'll go play some mini golf. A little bit of golf with your friends, a little bit of golf it. I don't know which one we'll be playing, but I have both, and I'm going to play them. And if you guys want to get in there with us, you're more than welcome to. But we're going to have a bunch of people in the Discord blowing out, listening to tunes. And maybe if you're lucky, you can take me home after the date. So it's going to be Friday night over on Twitch. A little bit of movies and mini golf, no big deal. What if we kissed at mini golf? There's only one way to find out. Mini golf do be going in, though. I'm not going to try to spoil how ridiculous it gets, but CJ and I are mean to each other. Why aren't you streaming it, Donut? Oh, my God. Ben got me this super spooky-ass game that he wants me to stream, and I'm hella nervous because I'm scared as hell, and my stupid ass was like, yeah, bro. Okay, that was kind of a dumb crash. That's one. Or maybe two. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna stream it with the lights off and only have my monitor illuminate the room. And I was like, why did I fucking say that I was gonna do that? That's like the dumbest shit I've ever planned ever. I'm like for real gonna try to make CJ be in the Discord with me while I'm doing that because that's fucking scary. No, I'm pretty hyped about the mini golf shit though. That mini golf is fun, and CJ and I are assholes to each other, and we might play a couple with collisions on, so that'll make for some highly erotic times. Don't forget your popcorn buckets with the holes in the bottom is what I'm saying, boys and girls. Darkside forgot his last week, and it was just, I'm just gonna say, it wasn't the funnest night that I've had. I know, I'm gonna head over there. Don't act like I'm not gonna head over there. We're warming up on some soupy. Okay, TBH. I almost think I could have preferred, like, this could have just been MESX1, no cap. Like, of course, I ride the lap really bad that I'm saying, but, like, I think this might be better Supercross physics than MESX1. I'm not positive. Now I'm going to have to play MESX1 on stream, dude. We're going to call out all these goddamn milestone games because they released 74 of them in the last 3 months. Woo! That tire tap almost killed me. It's like, that's what happened to that white guy, dude. He did a tire tap that killed him, dude, and we never saw him again. Yeet! Can you quad that? I'm sure I could. Quad up! Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I'm not getting that on off very good. Bro, Ralphie, you are fucking living your best life right now, dude. Oh, man, you're living your best life, dude. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I envy how beautiful you are. Does COD Mobile be hitting different? Do you play against people on PC? Because if so, that's fucking tight. Like, fucking PUB and Fortnite. Did they split PUB Mobile up from PUB full game yet? That shit's tight, dude. I was going to become a PUB mobile streamer, but then I realized that there were 700 Indian guys in the chat, so I was like, nah. You're right. You're damn right, Tyson. Skid it up! Aw, I didn't even skid it out. I was going to try to hit the whips on the trips. Remember they updated the air physics from GP3 to MESX1, so it felt... Yeah, no, the air physics do feel better, I think, in SX1, but, these ground physics, though, man. These ground physics ain't too bad other than the floatiness. So if we could have had these ground physics with MESX1's air physics. Okay, I'm going to blow my ass out on that fucking on-off. Ooh. Here we go. Usual on COD Mobile, but I'm holding my own. That's what's up. That's what's up, dude. Wait, where the fuck is the entrance to this? Save me! Here we go, baby. Oh, with the big whipperooski. Don't act like I don't remember this track. Don't even pretend for 1 second. I remember this track like I remember where your mom hides the key to the back door. Go. Do the two-stroke sounds sound better in this game than they do in GP19? Because I know they sound like ass, but they always sound like ass. Woo! On the TM, dude. TM stands for TM. Oh, I forgot about how tight this gets. Oh, I'm whipping where I don't need to be whipping. I'm flirting with disaster. Oh, and then I hit a tree going 420 miles an hour. ATM 125 is the best. Really? I'll go get it. I'm down. Let's just go hop on that. This game takes 2 seconds to load, so shit. Might as well. Bike selection. I gotta have a KTM, right? I gotta have a KTM. I don't have a KTM. I have a Husky Cowie and a Yamaha. We're riding the KX125. That's happening. Oh, yep.
ESPN Speed World.
Restored, honestly, dude. That's pretty much been the whole discussion this whole time, is that this game absolutely holds up. It's been a little disgusting, dude. It's been a little disgusting. Now y'all know I ain't big time dirt bike game guy. Yeah, games. This bike's a lot quieter. And definitely the bikes sound like big asshole. Wow, this bike is slow as dog piss, too. Everything gotta have the retro, dude. Don't let them tell you don't have the retro. Do I got the free cam? Oh, yes, sir. Just big boner air energy. Gotta have the air forks because it was like, what, 2017 or something like that when this came out. So everybody was still on the end of the air fork game. You're going to jump the bull this stream? What? What bull? What are you talking about? Yeah, this bike is big slow. Big slow. But I look fresh. I think I was racing the championship on this bike, dude. It was not easy. I got the handguards on there too, not because I'm afraid of getting rocks, but I got the cold hands, dude. No bully. No bully. I'm out here in these Euro tracks where it's like 15 degrees centigrade. Now, I have no idea how cold that is, so all of you European riders, you're more than welcome to make fun of me. Like, you do you. Oh. Does this bike have 6? It's gotta have 6, right? Yeah, it does. Woo! Oh. Okay, this is... Things are getting rough, dude. Why is this compound so good for these bikes? Turn... Oh, I go straight? Okay. I do not remember that part. Oh! Rest in peace, collarbone. I'm going back, dude. I'm hitting that fucking... I want that roller triple. That thing is pretty nice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, while the whips are better in GP19, you can actually set cooler shit up in this game because you can corner better. So you can actually set shit up out of a corner, carry more speed. You don't slide. Man. I'm thinking to myself, like, what if this came out after? What if I never played this game, and this came out after GP19? Looked about as good as GP19, but played exactly like this. Would I like it more? Would I think this is better than GP19? I think I might. I think I genuinely might. Even with the whip, I'd say the whips aren't as good. I think I would say the whips aren't as good. But I think I might say that this was a better game if I played this after GP19 with this game never existing. Just because of stuff like this. How you can carry more speed throughout corners. Oh.
Content be great.
Jelly, my boy. Coming through with that motherfucking pot. The fuck? Bruh. What kind of X-Files fucking... I'll play with your... Fucking at the same head ass time looking ass dudes. Alright, just because you told me to through money... Alright, I'll play Asin. And then we're going to go to the nations after that. I love you. Now say it back. Daniel coming through with a motherfucking $2 holla. And my boy Jelly coming through with a $5 holla. Chat! You better drop them goddamn hashtag yeets. You better drop those big ass red yeets. And I want to see those fucking ka-chows in this personal space. Drop them bitches. Show some damn love as we continue on this GP3 adventure. It is a blast from the past. And we are out here eating some full ass. Trying to figure out if this game still holds up. Show some damn love in this personal space. Don't you dare leave Darkside hanging there with those big red yeets. Drop them in the chat. Show some damn love. We're going to ass in. We have to play Tunch and Manal and at some point too, because that's where the greatest scrub ever was thrown. Right there. Right there, boys and girls. Right. Well, I guess you can't see where I'm pointing at. Right there. World's greatest scrub, boys and girls. On GP3. Alright, we're going to Asin. I'm not going to ride the KX125. Menu's a little bit different. Oh my god.
Oh, so you do anything for money, huh? Slut.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Okay. Well, since Darkside just called me out,
Fire it up, Scooty.
and Sean's telling me it's all part of the plan, boys and girls. Once again, Scooty Puff caves for money, smoking weed because he was told to, boys and girls. Wow, what a fucking loser. I pushed the button and it didn't do it, dude. Chat, you better show some damn love to my man, motherfucking Fresh Prince of Titty Juice coming through with that $2 holla. You better show some damn love to my man Sean coming through with that $2 holla. Boys and girls, if you are smoking at home I want to see that hashtag bong, hashtag dab, hashtag doinks, whatever you are burning up. How about you take a dab? You do whatever you want, Pleasant. I was going to say, I don't have a dab, but I got the space pen. I'm going to take a bong rip. What the hell bike was I trying to ride? I'm trying to ride my custom 250s. Customized. They're all on that side. Okay, I've got a donkey brain. So I did... Bro, I think we got to ride the CR and do it for the Hessians, dude. We got to do it for the full Hessians. CR 250 Ride Life bike, dude. We're going full Hesh. All right, we're on Assman's. I'm going to change up my gear back to the gear that we took the Thummy with, because you got to have Fox when you're riding on a Honda. Gang, gang. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's see that mother trucking. Hashtag bong. That hashtag dab. Whatever the hell it is. Show some damn love. Sean, Primitive, Daniel. Motherfucker, you guys are coming through thick as hell. I want to thank all of you for coming through on a Wednesday. Who's ready to fuck their Thursday morning up with some marbles later tonight? Damn, Ian. I'm so jealous. You know what, Joe? I will do some first person. I ran a whole championship. I think 125 championship on here. All in first person. It was fun. I think I did multiple championships like that. That was the super early days of my channel. For all of you that may have been, or may have found the channel within like the last year or so, this is like the caveman days of my channel. This was early 2017 when this game, it was March 2017 when this game came out. Or something like, no, it might have even been May. It might have been May. Yeah, it was. It was like May. So this game came out in like May. I was doing super late night streams. And I did so many. Actually, most of my streams on this game were career mode. I didn't do very many online unless it was like, I did a couple with Marcus and maybe a couple with Tylen. And that was around the time that Donut and I were starting to like develop our friendship and shit. So I was like in some of his streams, but you got to remember that with Mxgp3, that was before Donut was even at 10K. So while Donut's channel was popping, every one of us had, dude, I was under 1,000. Marcus was at like 1,500 to 2,000 maybe. Tylen was at like 4,000 or 5,000. Donut was at like 4,000 or 5,000. We all had baby channels. I still have a baby channel, but I had like a spermoid channel. Now I'm just a baby channel. Those were fun. Those were good times, guys. Those were good times. But yeah, I did a lot of first person during that time, so I'm not afraid to bust it out for Narbarian. But I'm gonna give a couple of third person laps here on the Hessian CR Retro 250. My dudes, do it for Deegan. Look, Darkside, I may or may not do... Now I'm bringing this joke back around just because I thought about this. I may or may not do anything for money. But you catch me doing anything to get that Bayside basketball jersey or Toon Squad basketball jersey. I will... You fuck around and leave that on your bedroom floor. When I come over and that shit is gone in the morning like me, bro. I'm fucking outro. I am trying to catch that fucking... I need way too many TV show jerseys is what I'm getting at. That's a thing that our man Fresh Prince of Titty Juice should have never fucking shown me that shit. Yeah, dude, that was way... Well, it wasn't way before Huss blew up, because he's been big time for a while, but it was right before he blew up. That was before Big Fudge blew up, too, dude. Dude, I love, like, I haven't done it recently, but I almost, Don, we should, man, I almost think we should do that. That video that me, you, and Marcus recorded where we're racing the 2 strokes versus 4 strokes, dude, I've gone back and watched that video, and I'm just like, uh-oh, I don't think we're ever going to be that good again, dude. Like, it was too raw. It was too, like, genuine. Like, we have to work to be that genuine. And while the quality is much higher, it's like, will the fun be that high? I don't know about with one of these games. Will we be blessed enough? Dude, I watched Big Fudge like yesterday, dog. He's on Twitch. Let's go. The Fudge Man cometh on Twitch. The Fudge Man still lurk, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, Donut. That's why I went back to this, dude. You gotta bust out. This is like the high school football jersey that you bust out. You know, like posing in the mirror. You know, throwing a couple of bombs, imaginary bombs. Couple imaginary bombs. But yeah, dude, these are the glory days, dude. Back when all those jeans still fit us and you were talking to multiple girls that you weren't trying to bang because you were cool, and now the only girls you talk to are that you're trying to bang. But they don't talk to us no more, man. Those days are long gone, and that ship has sailed. The high school peak days, dude. Alright, let's go for it. Yo, I used to, real quick, this is how I used to play this game, too. And it didn't really bug me too much, but now that I've gotten used to the closer up camera, I'm like, bro, this shit is way too far back. Whoa! I bet I sucked more because it was fucking way too far back. Which one? Okay, they only got the one. Wow, no tear-offs, dude. Beep boop. I can't show my face, guys. Guys, does your track suck? Episode 46, dude. He's gonna make a matching number of Does Your Track Sucks to his age. Okay, it is gonna take me a sec to get used to first person again. Not gonna lie, this is my face when I'm getting used to first person again. Okay, I made myself slide around that. I actually used the clutch. They take everything from us that we love. They take everything from us that we love. They take our good turning away. They take Joss away. I was going to say Joss A. The Lord knew who I was talking about. Oh yeah, by the way, every time that I go and pay for like coffee, you know, at all those fucking all those places where you swipe your card and it makes you sign and shit, you go get coffee or whatever. I have started signing XXX Tentacion. That's official now. And I'd like to invite all of you to do the same. That's how we're going to keep him alive. Also, he has a lot of money, so Ian figured out that if we sign his name for everything, he's basically liable for it. So, think about it. Yo, first person do be hitting different, dude. Camera doesn't get too messed up when you whip. You can get the wheelie time action. Oh no, Restored just found out X died. Yeah, he's not using it, dude. You can't take it with you. First person in this versus first person in MX versus... Okay, so this is the thing. I'd say... I'd honestly say this might be a little better. They're pretty damn close. But the thing is that third person's still pretty good in this game, where third person is almost unplayable in MX versus ATV. So, like MX versus ATV did a lot of work to make their game a lot better, but for whatever reason, first person is really the only way that seems to work in that game, where it seems like you can pretty feasibly pick first or third person in this game and be competitive. And that is a pretty big bonus for everybody. Dude, I am just loving this, dude. This is definitely it, man. I really hate to say it, but I don't know what GP19 has over this game other than whips and collisions online. I don't know. Alright, let's go to Tuchin and all or whatever. Which I hate. And graphics, yeah, GP19 does look better. I hate this track on GP19. We did this on the DMR series, and I absolutely hated this track. I had a miserable time playing this track on GP19. Whereas in this game, I was kind of fan of it. I'm gonna get off the bike selection. All right, we're going back. We're going back to the bike that did the work. Why do I keep doing that? Here we go. We're going to... I don't think this was the bike that did it, but I'm gonna get on this Husky and run one. Oh man, I'm hyped. Tristan, I think you might be right about that, man. I think the only thing they really improved was some of the online features with the newer games, whereas they lost a lot of the primary ground features. Like, straight lines feel better on GP19. Going in straight lines feel better. But I gotta remember the layout of this year's track. That's maybe a little bit. Whips feel a little better on GP19, but how you turn and carry momentum is so much better on GP3. This ain't it, man. The Husky I think I just made because it was cool, but that ain't it. Let me get on the right bike. I'm not even saying that, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to. There's a reason that that video is as impressive as it is. Scott, how the hell you doing, man? Andrew, what's up, dude? Honestly, it keeps me up at night knowing we live in a society that people genuinely enjoy Mxgp too. Dude, I was talking about that earlier. I was like, MXGP 1 was, you know, it was one. It was the first attempt. And MXGP 2 was alright. Then there was MXGP 3. They all felt like they were incremental. Yeah, it's a big ass nut. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if this is the bike that I did the whip on. But honestly, I was riding the Catombs earlier. And it felt a lot nicer than that Husk was feeling for a couple laps. It probably doesn't help that I've ridden 60 bikes. You know what I'm feeling right now? You know what I'm feeling? Is I'm feeling triggered. I'm going to need to get in my safe space because I'm having flashbacks to how 2019 rides and flows, and this track does not flow like it does in 19. I haven't played the new update, so that's why I'm not saying too much. Like, I'm criticizing what I had so far. There is a new update, and I am going to hop on the GP19 before the stream ends and check it out. So, I am going to give it that. I am going to give it that. Woo! Almost killed myself. Bro, you can scrub so fucking early off the face of that. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you can scrub harder in GP19 because I've seen some pretty mean scrubs. I'd be willing to say that it's equal or if not better on GP19. Yeah, I've seen some disgusting scrubs, and I've seen a lot of them. Not a lot, but I've seen, I think, more than any other game before. So I'm going to say that the mechanic is probably easier to maintain or easier to engage. Now, a 6 scrub is a 6 scrub nonetheless. If it's easier to engage, it doesn't mean it's easy to do. But people harp on the jumping on GP19 and say that you don't really get any air. And I'm like, I mean, all the GP games are like that. You get like the same amount of air, but I don't know if you guys have noticed it today. I noticed it right away. Look how underscaled all these jumps are. Like the tracks are like 75% scaled or something. Like a lot of the stuff is small, and then they made some of the berms or the turns really big, and there's no berms really. But some of these jumps are really small. Whereas I felt like the scaling in GP19 was probably some of the best scaling that they've done. I've commented already a bunch that I think those are the best tracks that they've recreated. I mean, we've seen these tracks how many years and raced them how many years, and to try to make a track that you played a billion times interesting and have a little bit new to it, it's not an easy thing to do. So I think the creative detail they put into this year's tracks on the GP game, I think some of those might be the best tracks. Now the problem is that the turning is ass on them, so we can't carry as much speed, and you don't really get to do as much as you would. Now if this game had those tracks, we're talking a totally different story. Yo, Reggie, what up, dude? I told you guys it was coming. You guys told me, play fucking GP3 and tell us it's still dope. I think it's dope. I want to know what your opinion is. Well, I'm telling you my opinion right now. It is still dope. This is 100%. This is definitely arguably their best game. The problem is okay. This is where we go with this. So, let's say this is their best game. Arguably. Because offline experience, phenomenal. Much better than GP19. Willing to say that right now. Online experience, not as fulfilling, because even if they're terrible, even if they don't have elevation, there are custom tracks on GP19. The collision is better on GP19. Single player experience is your own, and that's totally fine if you enjoyed playing completely offline. That is totally fine. But a lot of my enjoyment from gaming comes from online, and if there's no servers or no people to play on these servers, well, then my experience is not as fulfilled as it could be. Oh, that one was a little mean right there. That one was a little mean. I wish I didn't have to go all the way around the damn track to do that again. Brandon was saying that the new update affected lap times. His lap times are slower. So I have heard that the new update on GP19 has affected the physics in a noticeable way. These whips are not dog shit. They're definitely not dog shit. They're not quite as fluid, I think, as GP19, but they're not bad. They're better than Pro, and I think they might be better than the Supercross games. We need a Newton to fix it. Get out of here. You know nobody gets that joke. I don't get that joke. I can't read, Ian. We've gone over this. Alright, one more for the whole last nation. Oh! The little roll-in scrub there was Disgustamundo. Oh my god, why is it so loud? Alright, it wasn't as sick as a lot before.
I be throwing fatties on Mario Cattle Toe.
Can we get the emulator set back up, Donut, and start playing some more fucking Wii games and GameCube games and shit on fucking Dolphin? Nintendo games be hitting big different multiplayer, dude. Who making better multiplayer games than motherfucking Nintendo? Not me. Chat, show some goddamn love. My man Reggie coming through that motherfucking $3 holla. All right. I told you guys I was going to try one more time. I'm going to go to Nations. We're going to check that out. And I'm going to see if there is even servers and if anyone wants to try to play a race with me. I'm going to try to see if that's a thing. Chat, drop those big-ass red yeets and drop some kachows in this personal space. Show some damn love. My man Reggie coming through with the $3 holla. Oh, shit. Pause. What team am I picking? While y'all are showing some damn love, y'all need to tell me which team to pick. Just shout countries out. I don't even care. And I'll pick whichever one seems the funniest and the most of. You just tell me which team I'm picking. Because we're doing nations. We're doing nations, boys. There ain't no damn Uganda. You know that there ain't no damn Uganda. Dude. Is Estonia going to have really bad bikes? I wish I could pick Team Fried. Don't do that, Crossbone. It's not fair. Where's Lithuania? Lithuania? Bruh. Arminus Jasakonis with the RMZ 450, and they don't even got RMZs. Or Australians. Is Puerto Rico in here? No love for Puerto Rico, guys. Rest in peace. Team Upside Down. I think Australia is about as close as you can get to Team Fried, dude. Australians go pretty hard. They got Dean Ferris, dude. Dean Ferris do be hitting different. The team that Ronnie Mack is on. Guys, Ronnie Mack is funny, guys. All right. Bust out your best Steve Irwin impressions. May he rest in peace with his hot daughter who's getting married. Boys and girls, we're going racing for the Aussies. And I can't even pick Dean Ferris, dude. What a fucking rip. What a fucking rip. What a fucking rip. All right, 250s or 450s then. I don't really like the 250s, I think. What an actual rip. All right, I'm riding a 450. We're going to ride the RMZ 450 because it doesn't exist. And it's here? Oh, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. We're throwing some big-ass whipperdoos, dude. You get to pick him next race. Thank you. Thank you, my son. Now, what's the Wi-Fi password? Listen to this music, dude. Copyrights incoming, baby. That Motul, baby. That Motul. I sure hope that we have... Does this game have bike setups? Bruh, if this game has bike setups online, I swear to God, after this, I'm going to set up a online lobby. We're going to give it a go, and then we'll play a little bit of GP19 after this to end the stream before we play some marbles and fuck up our Thursdays. Rest in peace. Let's get some Fs in the chat for the Zook. No new Suzuki in 2019. Is this an omen? I have the number 19 on my back as the new Suzuki. Oh, that whip, though. That scrub, though. That scrub, though. Hello. That's like the only jump you can get wicked off of. You just get fucking pitted, dude. You just get full pitted. The 450s don't feel bad. Well, at least this one doesn't. Or maybe it's the track. That KX 450 was a fucking tugboat. That bike felt like dog shit. This bike actually feels pretty decent, which is interesting because it's the Zook. I think I don't know what they're on. They might be on Pro. They might be on Easy, dude. I might suck that much at this game. I have no idea what setting the computer is on. We got the Red Bull helmet out here too. Oh, mother of pearl. Yeah, you fucking nerd. Skrrr! I flew through the air somehow. That was kind of tight. I don't know how many laps this shit is. This shit better be set to short. I don't have the fucking HUD on. I just got the news. I thought we were going to make Australian jokes, and all I'm doing is making fun of Antic Nap, so that's not really going in my favor. Took up too much game files, dude. Putting in the Suzukis would have been an extra 69 gigs. Miles 10 was like, a boobity bobbity, we gotta cut the money. We cannot do that. I'm sorry, Dark Side. I know you get all excited when you hear somebody say boopity boppity. Whoa! I'm trying to... Damn, A-Mart, rest in peace, dude. That was a spinal. I'm trying to get the fucking Aussies up on the board, dude. I'm gonna do a shoey. Gotta do it for the Aussies. I think I did it for the Aussies the last time I played this game. That's why I'm still doing it for the Aussies. Look, the Aussies go hard as fuck. They might be a little racist, but their women are pretty attractive, so big shout out to Australia. Oh. Alright, I work my ass back. See Moolah. We're playing Reflex 2, see Moolah. Open your eyes and stay woke, dude. Don't let the media tell you it's not coming. Oh, get stuffed, nerd. Oh, who's the nerd now? It is me! I am the nerd! Oh my goodness, dude. It's all because I couldn't pick Dean Ferris, dude. Is it good or bad? We've pretty definitively said that this game holds up pretty good. Yeah, this setup dummy fresh. I was thinking that too with the handguards. Like, if you saw a guy with this kit and the handguards leaned over in the corner with the leg out barking, you'd be like, he'd be looking fresh though. How many times will I work my way up to the top 5 and blow out? Dude, and that's one... Dude, Milestone, man, you got to give it to them for whatever reason. They nailed it out of the park with their fucking camera angles. How you can do the... You know, that whip was a little clean, though. How you can fucking pause the free cam and shit and take a look around. Like, you're listening to the Limp Bizkit Mission Impossible theme. Now I know why you want to hate me. First of all, do we start the stream out with the Mission Impossible theme from Limp Bizkit? Second of all, if there's one thing Milestone knows how to do, is make a bad press release. But it looks pretty, but it is a bad demonstration of the game. Red Bull straight rhythm picks, dude. I don't know. Tell me why this is more enjoyable, though. Like, I enjoy playing GP 19, but it turns into a grind pretty quickly, where this is way more enjoyable to play. This is way more enjoyable. It's not, you don't have to fight the bike as much. Oh, dualies though! The dualies though! Yeah, you don't have to fight the bike nearly as much. Oh, I tried to go for it. I tried to just send a mixed rubber doodle off that just for the flex. I didn't need to do that. So I'm not really upset there. Like every other time I've gotten moved, but that one was for the flex. That right there, dude. If I could pause it in that, I usually take both sticks to get that attack position. But dude, when he's got his head down, damn it, I'm trying to get it with the head down. When he's got his head down, bro, that should be it indifferent though, bro. That should be it indifferent. That shit, dude. That shit. God, there, for some reason there was like a tie to the bike that it made you stay super close. That should be looking good, though. Obviously, the leg's not as good as it could be. Should be up by the radiator. Why does this game look good? Why does this game still look this good? How the fuck long is this race? Hold up. Let's turn some HUD stuff on. Race options. Wait, actually, that'll tell me AI difficulty. Yep, AI is on pro. Where the fuck are all the options to turn my HUD on and shit, dude? I need the HUD turned on so I can fucking know. I don't know how long we have in this event, dude. Oh, man.
Milestone be kicking MX versus ATV but whole.
Yeah, on a game from fucking 3 years ago. Or 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Because this game has so many better features than GP19 as far as the cornering physics and the speed carrying. If GP19... Oh, man, okay, that was not a very good demonstration. But if GP19 could have the same cornering physics, get rid of the fucking ice sliding like Donnie Schmidt looking ass, we would have a whole different fucking game. But we don't. Because of whatever decisions were made internally to make it... I mean, right there, I was sliding, I was on the brakes. Like, that made a little bit of sense. I didn't slide all the way through the corner. It tracks. It grabs in the corner. You can feel the ground being grabbed and the bike moving forward instead of it just sliding to the way that you pointed. It's not looking good, Chief. Chat, please show some damn love. I want to see those hashtag eats as we further dissect this. I don't know how many laps this MX of Nations is, but I am not doing the other damn moto if this is a full ass. Would that have said? I guess it probably did. Options, race length, 100%. What does that say? 15? I don't know, Chief. I don't know. Wait, what did I do now? What did I do now? Chat, drop the hashtag eats and show some damn love to my man Sean coming through with that motherfucking $2 holla. Alright, I'm going online. I'm gonna go check out online. If it's if there's no servers, then we're gonna go check out the new update. Oh shit. It has it automatically on no AI. What a beautiful... Alright, I'm going to put collisions on. I know people don't like collisions. I know for a fact that people don't like collisions. But I'm going to put them on because that's something I enjoy in GP19. I'm going to give it the time to smoke a bowl or something. I have no idea if anyone there was, yeah, it would be in Mud. And Mud is a game that I did not play. I can say that I did not really play that game. I don't know if anyone's going to join. I honestly don't. I'm surprised to see that the servers even work. If nobody joins, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm just going to get on GP19. If somebody does join, then we'll do a couple of motos, and I'm going to get on GP19 and check out the update. Either way, I'm going to get on GP19 and check out the update, because they had an update yesterday and a lot of things have changed. Small people have a weird accent. I may or may not have a weird accent. Sean said send him an invite. Are there really people? Let's look. Dude, there's hella people on Destiny. Y'all grinding on the Destiny. Dude, we are living in an actual bobiety. Sean, I don't see you online, my man. Make sure to get online. Oh, Gucci. Brody, show some damn love, man. Show some damn love, man. You know how much of a stretch that is? You know how much of a stretch that is? These milestone games die. The fact that we are out here 2.5 years later, about to experience a game. This is 4 years. 4 full titles have come out. Well, not 4 years. 4 full titles have come out since this game has dropped. I'm always on standard physics, dude. Don't bully me. I thought that I was on advanced physics earlier, but apparently I'm not. Oh, I am. You're bullying Sean. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Wow, 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 dude. I use advanced physics on GP. Stop bullying, dude. All right, I'm taking a bong rip. I think this is it, boys. I think this is everyone getting in here. I'm going to still take this bong rip, and we're going to fire it up. Oops. Nope. Wes, are you on, my man? Are you trying to do this damn? Oh my goodness, Wes is ready to go, dude. We got people. Sean's already in here. Room's in here, bro. We about to have 4 people in here, dude. We are living in a whole ass bobiety right now. We are living in a whole ass bobiety. Oh, dude, let's go. Let's go. That's PC background worthy. What? What'd I do? Oh no, what did I do? Where is you at, Wes? Where are you at? Oh, I don't want to start it and then have Wes join like right as we start. Somebody unable to join server. What? Can you join through me? Because Sean just joined. I invited Vroom and I didn't invite Sean. I didn't see him online. He joined me directly. Can you try to join like just right off me? I'll start a new lobby. I mean, I'm not... If you're on, well, I'm not going to big time anybody. Like, I'll start a new lobby or something, or you could start a lobby. I got Vroom and Sean on my friends list, so yeah, I'll just start a new lobby. It ain't nothing. It ain't no big thing. We're all here, man. All right. I don't want to do quick match because they'll probably give us AI. It's tight that it remembers your settings, dude. It's tight that it remembers your settings. All right, we'll give this another shot. I'll invite. Who got in here already? Sean's already in here. So Vroom and Wes. Fingers crossed. Come on, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's see if Wes could get this invite working. Why is it boofing him? I got a bad feeling now. What? Hold up. Let me see if there's an option. I'll turn that off. Oh, here we go. Yep. We're Gucci. Oops. A, B. A little contract track. No. Booyah! Let's go. We're running now. I apologize for that. I mean, obviously, it's been about 2 years since we've played. So, go ahead and join off me. I'll try to send some invites real quick. Everyone should be good to go, my dude. Alright, let's fucking go. Just got kicked. Yeah. We're about to get this shit. Let's go. This is as thick as it's getting, dude. If for some reason there's some miraculous person floating around that wants to play. Yo, do we go to Charlotte or Glen Helen? I think we go to fucking Glen Helen, dude. We do big GH, dude. Let's go. Hell yeah, Wes. Y'all better not pick wet track, I swear to God. I swear on Joe. Y'all better not pick no wet track. Let's go, dude. This is as deep as it's getting, dude. I want to thank you guys so much for coming through and checking it out, man. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank everyone who's been able to join. Look, dude, this is an old-ass game, and I get it. I'm just happy that we got people playing, dude. I'm happy there's a couple people that want to play. I'm happy there's people that are just as interested in taking a look back at this game as I was. I had been talking about it. You guys have been talking about it for a while, so I think it was an appropriate time. And it was awfully coincidental because we're going to go and check out some GP19 for a little bit before we get out of here tonight because they had a big-ass update. So I think we'll do the 2 American tracks. We'll do Charlotte after this, and then we'll do something. We'll do something, and
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they
bike
won't
setups
run you.
online. Bike setups online. Yeah, I was doing Essen earlier. SMH. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm so sorry. That was the dirtiest move in the West. I'm so sorry. I just boofed, man. Maybe we gotta turn collisions off. These collisions are I'm like still dreaming that they're gonna be as good as GP 19, and that is just not gonna be the case. Look at that. You hear that airplane behind me? What? How did Mans end up there? I remember one of the first videos I saw of OG Brandon's was a hot lap here at GH, and I was just like, bruh. On the Zook or the TM? That bike sounds like a whole ass leaf blower. That bike sounds like a whole ass leaf blower. Oh, I thought I was gonna rip that. And I got bit. You try to get the gator leg, sometimes the gator gets you. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Oh! No, is that Sean again? Dude. I'm out here bullying, man. I might have to turn these co-lids off. Where's the dualies, dude? We're on stream. Dualies, bro. Alright, so I did have the names turned off even in this game, too. So that's a thing that I do, apparently. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let go. Oh, dude. I am the worst. I'm the biggest asshole ever. I gotta turn these collisions off, dude. They are not good like they are in GP19. I am boofing people. Alright, we'll turn this off and then we'll go to Charlotte after this. I am so sorry, dude. I am so sorry. I'm the dirtiest player in the game, dude. I gotta get a Nature Boy butt patch, dude. Ooh. I'm like hella nervous about these wild ass collisions now. Skrrrrah. See, I like the scrubs don't throw you like as wild as they did too. Like when you scrub really hard in GP19, you'll fucking fly across the track. I know they kind of fixed that a little bit, but it's still not as smooth as this. The whips are butterier, but the scrubs might be better in this one. If you just want to throw that big ass whip, GP19's got the most satisfying yet, but these scrubs might be more satisfying. Or maybe I just suck at the scrubs in GP19. I'm not entirely sure, but see, I was able to kind of hit that inside line and hook it around. I don't think anybody doing that in GP19. Oh my goodness. Rest in peps. Rest in the peps. We're gonna go fucking 5th gear around Talladega. Oh! Oh, it was too wide. Oh god. Tim Gajizer's back on the cheeks. You can just make up so much more speed. Like, that was something we've all talked about in GP19, is there's not a lot of places to make up time because the cornering's so bad. And there's a lot more places to make up time on this game because the cornering's way better. Your entry-exit speed in the corner, while it makes a difference in GP19 as well, it makes such a significant difference here because you can actually carry more speed. So your entrance speed has... Like on GP19, you have to slow down enough to take the corner fast. On this game, you can go as fast as you can, kind of. Like sometimes, yeah, like that when I try to do Talladega in 5th gear, like I just didn't hold the line right. But that wasn't because I was sliding. It was because I didn't hold the line right. Those leaf blower looking ass fucking 4-strokes, dude. Those 450s sound like dog shit. Oh. That was a fun battle first moto in this, dude. I feel it, Tucker. I feel it, dude. Yeah, I'm killing people, dude. I'm killing people. I've got to reset this lobby. I've got to. I'm so sorry to everybody. Still can't back out till you get back to the main lobby. These are the same sounds that they've been using all... This is literally the same sound from GP19. Same sound. Literal same air horns. For sure. I recognized it as soon as it started playing. Alright, I'm going to set up another lobby with no collisions, man. Sean... Wes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone that I hit, dude. I just wanted to try collisions, and now I understand why we had them off the whole time. They're just not, they're not very, ooh, good thing I did hit B. They're just not very good in this one, and yes, GP19 still has the best collisions. GP19 has the best collisions. You're going to be a pleasant surprise when you get on GP19. I'm hoping so, dude, because I do see a lot of people playing GP19 as well, dude. So whatever happened with the update must be appealing. All right, Sean's in here. Get Vroom back in here, and Wes. This lobby should be good, and like I said, we're gonna run another moto on North Carolina, and we'll probably do one more after that. Let you guys pick. I better have turned the DLC off. I thought I did. All right, baby, let's go. Dude, I'm down. We'll do Keegum's. Oh, yeah, we'll do Keegum's for the last track. I'm super down. Keegum's was fun. It was backwards. Backwards from GP19. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah, see, Wes, I have a bunch of setups from when I was playing this game all the time. Dude, I was so fortunate to have so many different people help me get these bikes pretty dialed that I couldn't tell you how tough it is to ride one of these bikes stock. Like, I don't remember what it was like to have no setup, but I have some pretty dialed setups. And I think that is one of the benefits of that is that you get to test setups. One of the main reasons why I had a comment on the DMR series from Monday. One of the viewers was like, hey, man, you should try this with your setup. I saw Brandon doing it. I think it's going to help you. I'm all for it. The problem is... Look at what he's doing. The problem is that when you don't have time to try
my Xbox.
Other things, you don't have time to put other setups in, it won't let you have save setups. You don't get to try anything. You just got to stick to what you know and what you can get in quickly. It's raw. Jelly, my boy, coming through that goddamn $10 horror bomb. Whoa. Well, that was for you, dude. We're fucking yeeting the fuck out of here. Chat, I need you to show some fucking love. I want to see those big ass red yeets. I want to see those ka-chows in the chat, and I want to see some hashtag yeets. Jelly, my man, I got to tell you that having my stream crash has got to be one of the most infuriating things that I deal with. It is so frustrating when you're trying to do your thing, And whatever it is, whether it's OBS, your Xbox, Twitch goes down, YouTube goes down, whatever it is, to have your stream go out is infuriating, my man. So I am sorry to hear that. Chat, please drop them hashtag eats. Show some damn love. Jelly coming through with a $10 bomb. Maybe I shouldn't have picked Charlotte, dude. I kind of remember not really being great at this track. Jelly, my man, thank you for the support. Thank you and everyone for coming through tonight, man. Wednesday, ooh, it's turning into nighttime up here in the Pacific Northwest. I've got to go get Sneaks after this race. She is outside. So I'll go get Sneaks. We'll do our final moto here. And then we'll hop on some GP19 and take a look at what they've changed with the new update yesterday. See what's different. It's different, bro. It's quirky. Chat, drop them hashtag eats, man. We're about to fuck up some Thursdays, too. Wrap this shrim up. Go and hit up that mother trucker and marbles on shrim. You know I gotta eat that peanut butter jelly sandwich between the streams, dude. That's the wave. Get that peanut butter jelly in me, dude. We got the power to get them marbles rolling. We're back to single song giveaways tonight. And like I said, Friday I'm pretty excited. It's date night part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Movies and mini golf. Look, I'm not saying you gotta put out, but or movies and mini golf. Did I say movies and mini golf or marbles? I feel like I said marbles and mini golf. It's movies and mini golf on Friday night. And like, look, I'm taking you to the movies, show you some of the best of what YouTube has to offer, and then we're gonna play some mini golf games together. Putting out is entirely up to you because, as you know, I am all about consent. But all I'm saying is, it's movies and mini golf. I'm saying. I need to see more ka-chows in the chat. All you Megaminds, do your bidding. Drop those ka-chows if you got that green name. Ooh. Yeah, I got nothing on this track. I remember not being too great on this track, but you know what? We out here for the fun factor, baby. Oh my goodness, where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Please no crash here. We 5th gear Taparooski, baby. Yeah, I can't say never. We'll see you on this update. We'll see you on this update. I'd like to see what GP19 has got cooking up now. What perfect timing. Now I know what you wanna hate me. That's the song we're starting marbles with, dude. I'm not. Look, you might be able to find a date tonight if we play the Haunted Mansion on marbles, because a lot of people like to pair off and hold hands, and we're getting into that cold season. Everybody's looking to tie something down, you know, got lockdown plans. Look, I'm not putting nobody out there, but a lot of people looking to mingle. That's all I'm saying. Yo, Jet, what up, my man? I was never good at this track, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We're out here for the fun factor, baby. Just level 100, maxed out, maximum demand, dude. Someone could probably make this track. Yeah, Keith, actually, you are right. Yo, Weston, my man, how the hell are you doing? This game still be hitting, dude. I can't deny that. Yeah, that was a fun race, dude. That was a good race. All right. What was it you wanted? It was Keegam's that we were picking, I think. was the consensus. Never played this game online. Everyone saw. Oh yeah, that's rough, dude. Yeah. I think this probably had some of the no collisions, obviously, as we saw how that went with the first race, but their online was pretty popping on this game. It was definitely pretty popping. It still suffered a very similar fate to the other Milestone games, that there just wasn't a lot of people after too long. What bike to ride? That KTM has 10 handling, dude. No wonder it's so good. Hopping on the TM, dude. You gotta do it for the boys. Bro, I haven't seen anything. People are telling me about it today in chat, dude. The COD Mobile is apparently like on some drip shit that I am just sleeped on. I'm over here waiting for the new Modern Warfare like a turbo nerd. Wait, one of these buttons. Okay, right bumper is talking chat. Look at Coldenhoff looking fresh, old dude on the KTM fucking factory team looking ass dude. That ain't his job no more, but pray for Coldenhoff. He still kill a game though. Look at this dude. Alright, do I have a leg up because I got some pracky in? Oh, no I don't. I think they're all in 4 strokes. We're about to make 2 strokes great again, brothers. Yeah, dude, even when you start to slide, you can control it way more. Woo! That got a little scary there for a sec. I think this is a track that people feel pretty good on because we're all hanging it right now. Getting this little 2-stroke all she's got. Oh yeah, I'm on the YZ. I forgot about that. No, I'm on the TM. I'm on the TM. Fucking weird ass colored bike. I'm hanging it all I can, but these boys are moving. I think they may have removed the ability to fall out of, you see how you can drop into neutral on this game? I think they might have removed that from GP19. I'm not positive. Oh god, I just blew that. It's been a good run. I don't have my laps on or anything. I don't know why I turned all of that off. I can understand the map and maybe the fast laps, but all I have is positioning gear, dude. I'm fucking hardcore, brother. I don't care what my laps are, brother. It's like not hidden behind the camera. It's not there. I can show you. It's not like I'm just covering it. It is definitely not turned on. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna hop on GP19 after this, and there's some things that I feel like I might like more about GP19 about the way the bike tracks and the straightaways, but it has nothing on these corners. But I'm hearing that the update does affect the cornering, so we'll see. We'll see. One thing that this game forever will have over GP19, no matter what, is the load times in this game are insanely shorter. Alright, let's go see how the research we've been doing today checks out. I gotta let sneaks in. I was supposed to do that after last race, but I'm an idiot. Oh, Spoopy, you know it, dude. You know it. Trent, how the hell you doing, man? Dude, yeah. On some shit, dude. You guys were both boogieing that one, man. You guys definitely started fucking picking that shit up. Alright, let's head over to some GP19. Let's take a look at what's going on with that game. And then we'll get the hell out of here. Fire up some marbles here in a little bit. What time is it even? It is 7:10. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we'll start marbles by 8 o'clock. No problem. GP19. Alright. New update. Let's see what's going down. Alright. No. I'm not bad at all, Trent. I'm not bad at all. Just got Sneakies in the house because it's dark. She's hanging out. She's not pumped because the kitten is over here about to bug the literal shit out of her. Alright, yeah, we'll set up a private physics free, regulating quick, qualifying no, online tracks yes. I sure wish that it remembered all that stuff like GP3 did. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool, dude. That was pretty cool. Yeah, for sure, Jeezy. Yeah, I'll invite some people and we'll smoke a bowl. Alright. Sent out invites to everybody that was on the game currently. I saw Narbarian was on at one point, but I do believe Narbarian may have hopped off. Which one of you okay, which one? I was going to say, which one of you took my damn lighter? Alright. Have you tried Resolute Kraken's Hill Climb? No, not yet. But I was talking to Brandon last night while he was doing it, and he was like, bruh, this shit is crazy hard. And I saw his video for the hill climb, and I was like, yo, that shit kind of look hard. So I would very much like to try it at some point. We can't play it online, can we? All right. I'm here for the update, boys and girls. So if you didn't get in, I apologize. Probably gonna race like 2 or 3 races on here and then get out of here. Still gonna have some marbles tonight. Wait, let's do Keegums. Let's dead ass do Keegums. We just did it on GP3. Let's fucking no, they're doing matter like god damn. Oh, they heard me. Yeah, I was gonna say we just did it, so I'm thinking. Oh no. You had to mess with the bike setups to do it. I could see that. I could try to get the gear ratios changed a little bit. I completely forgot about how tough it is to get setups again. Oh my god. Boof, boof, master. Ready to eat this ass. I'm like nervous now. These load times do be hitting a little different. Oh, man. Wait. Let me try something here. No! That close to getting the last bit in. Vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation, how can I get away? Yeah, the tracking's so much better on the straightaways. Whoa. Oh. Oh god, why did I seize that so hard? Why did I seize that so hard? Okay, so there's backfiring. I just ignored it. Just sounds different. About the same that you'd expect a berm to do. I feel like it slides a little less, but it definitely still slides. Like way more than GP does, or GP3 did. You still kind of drift in corners. Woo! We're in the mud now, brother. I'm sure that was totally an accident too. I'm not even tripping, Sean. We out here battling it. Can't tell, man. Honestly, I don't really notice the update too much. It still feels like it did. Like, the cornering might be a little bit tighter. I think the bikes maybe turn a little bit better than they did. But I also changed my setup a little bit. So I probably shouldn't have done that. It's hard to know for sure what's really affecting me right now. If it's the update or the change in the setup. But I'm not feeling too significant of it. Like, at its core experience, it's still what it felt like. If anything, I'd say the braking is better, is what it is. The braking probably is a little more responsive. Woo! Yeah, I don't know, Chief. I don't know. Turning is still much better in GP3. Turning better in GP3. Collisions better online in GP19. Whips better in GP19. Scrubs better, maybe? Question mark, in MXGP3. Straightaways better in... Yeah, the turning might be a little bit tighter. The turning might have tightened up a little bit. You still slide, but the braking's tightened up and the turning's tightened up, I feel like. I don't know, man. This is a little bit closer. No, Andrew, it was Team Rose Monday. A little bit closer than I thought it was going to be, man. Bad, dude. I just wish it didn't slide like that. I just wish it didn't slide like that. I was just thinking about it, man. It's like, I don't know. I felt like I could attack the track a little harder on the other Kegums, dude. GP3. Alright, we can definitively say... Yo, Master Chief Heat, what up, dude? I can definitively say that GP3 still holds up. That is a confirmed... The question has been answered. Braden, what up, my man? Bro, what are you talking about, dude? I'm high as giraffe ass. I'm just trying to kick it, dude. I'm just trying to kick it, dude. I'm just vibing. GP3 most definitely holds up. There's a lot of features in GP3 that I absolutely like more than GP19. I may like online racing more in GP19. Or in GP3. I may like online racing. I like the whips in this game. I like the collisions online in this game. I like the way the tracks look in this game. I like the scaling of the tracks in this game. But there's so many more pieces to the puzzle that I like about GP3. We can definitively say that GP3 holds up. That is without a question, without a doubt. We can definitely say that GP3 holds up. The question still remains, is GP3 the best game for me? But it's pretty goddamn close, I gotta say. Yeah, it's like 2.5 years old, Crossbone. but the same thing applies. It's 4 full games behind. They've made 4 full fucking games. So for it to be a debate, that's not a good look for the newest game. That's really not a good look. All right, we're going to do another one of these and get the hell out of here. Yeah, dude. Their outdoors have been fucked. I won't be surprised if we get some DLC for this one because of how much more successful it was than GP Pro. I think it was more successful. At least it seemed like a better game. But I don't know. No, you're good, Crossbone. I said the same thing earlier, so it's all good. Yeah, dude. MXGP 3 absolutely still holds up. There's not a doubt or question in my mind. MXGP 3 absolutely holds up. And it even outshines this game and the previous outdoor game, MXGP Pro being the worst of the 3. Yo, Shifty, what up, dude? I had a lot of fun going back and checking that out, though. Honestly, I want to thank everyone that came through and rode. I want to thank everybody that has been checking out and interacting about what's been going on with that game, what's going on with the new game. Like I said, I wanted this to be all about us just talking about kind of what's going on with these games, how we feel about them. So is it Milestone that owns Nordic or Nordic that owns Milestone? It is the parent company that owns both of them. They will go making old school wild tracks. Keith, I don't know, dude. I don't know. We need the final verdict, good or bad. Good, for sure. For sure, good. It's tough to say for sure if it's better. It's really tough to say for sure. But it definitely holds up. It's definitely good. And it is arguably better. I think that it would come down just a little bit to personal preference. But honestly, I could say it would be a fair argument to say that GP3 is better than GP19. And GZ, did you get the whole shot and then instantly get reset? And it's mostly based off of the cornering. This was one of the first tracks that I played on GP3 early in the stream, and it feels totally different. The way that you hook up on the ground, you guys saw me like scrubbing up all this, it feels totally different. My brain's already wired to playing the other version now. You can see that I didn't turn the bike enough there. Barking it on the 2-stroke, dude. Let's fucking go. Woo, brother. Yeah, I don't think you can go to neutral. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. I am so sorry. Things have exploded for me. GZ, I'm sorry if that was my fault. Things are going real bad, real fast for me. Why did I whip that? I didn't need to whip that. Keys and what up, dude? Woo! This race went from I'm doing okay, battling out for the lead to okay, I guess this is over. Oh, I'm lucky that fucking Tough Block had no collision. Woo! Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for the stuff. That was one hell of a pass. Yeah, why'd the back end break there, dude? There's just too much sliding in this game. There really is. And it wasn't as noticeable until I went and played 3, where you kind of just stick to the ground everywhere unless you're bouncing off something and then you just float. No middle ground really, but you can just carry so much speed in 3, whereas this one you have to work so much just to carry a little bit of speed. Speed of game is faster in 3. Speed of game is faster than in Pro in this game, but the speed of game of 3 is faster than this game for sure. Like how fast the bike feels like it's moving. Woo! I got lucky as hell there. Okay. Well, racing does feel better after the update. I'll say that for sure. Turning feels a little bit better. It could be the bike or the update. Could be the setup. I'm not sure entirely, but definitely feels a little bit better. So I'm not gonna be too upset about it. Y'all wilding in the chat. Splash water in my goddamn eye. Chat, get the fuck out of here. I want to thank you all so much for coming through and checking this out, dude. This has been a wild-ass adventure, checking out the comparison between Mxgp 3 and Mxgp 19. I want to thank everyone for coming through and racing that came through on fucking GP3, for everyone that came through and checked out GP19 with me. Thank you everyone that came through and was hanging out during the stream. Appreciate the fuck out of support. You guys are all wonderful, and I thank you all so much for the constant support. Never forget, the sleuth, the fucking gang. Boys and girls, we will be out until Monday, so I thank you all so much for coming through. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend, if I'm not going to see you guys over on Twitch. For everyone else, yes, we are going to have some marbles tonight. We're going to have some marbles on Saturday. We have date night on Friday. So I hope to see you guys all there. I'll probably be streaming marbles in a little bit under a half hour. I'm trying to start around 8 o'clock because I know it gets late on the East Coast real fast. We'll have a little bit condensed of a stream. Won't mess up your Thursday morning too much. But as I said, for everyone I won't see until next Monday, I love you all so much. Have a fantastic weekend. It's no longer summer, but I want you all to be safe. Make sure you watch man, it is cuffing season, boys and girls. They're out here trying to catch boyfriends. You need to watch out. Pay attention to what they were doing this summer. Wrap your shit up. Don't drink and drive. Always smoke the right amount of fucking dosha with your fucking drink. Don't get crossfaded, boys and girls. That's where I was going. I was going to say don't smoke the right amount of dope, but also don't get crossfaded either. And don't drive and drink. I love you all and I hope to see you soon. Until our paths cross again, you beautiful motherfuckers. You have a fantastic night. I'm Scooty Pup Jr. We are the Sleuth, and I am...
Scooty Pup Jr.
You got something to say, do you?
Yes, I certainly do.
Please type hashtag Twitch
I have
and
to
come
go
watch
now.
the
My
Twitch
planet
stream.
needs me.
I love you. I say that.
Wow.
Scooty Pup.
Came from another planet? I guess.